it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters. Yes, that's right, it's Katie from the Scrappy Sisters, not Jen. But I am here on Jen's channel doing a video for her, just helping out while she recovers from surgery and she's, got time for a break. A few of us have made some videos that can go up on her channel, so that her channel's not, all lonely and silent while she's recovering. So this is a layout that I made actually in maybe September or maybe October. No, it must have been October because it was using my October How to Kill a Kit with Style, which was, I was going through and I'd pulled out, heaps, like maybe 10 collections and little kits that I had that I wasn't sure that I still loved. A few of them only had a very small amount left. Most of them were older, and I just wanted to kind of use them if I wanted to, but also kind of make an effort to go through them and see if it was something that I wanted to keep or not. And so in amongst those, I had a little kind of stash of super old Coco Vanilla Studio. So this is ephemera from, I want to say, Endless Summer by Coco Vanilla Studio. And actually the paper on the back, that is the border paper, is also from Coco Vanilla Studio, and I'm pretty sure that's Endless Summer as well. And I just, I'm not getting rid of any of my Coco Vanilla Studio because I love it, but I had not much left at all. And so I decided to make this layout using a Vicki Boutin mixed media paper as my background. It probably wasn't the best choice. I love the paper. It's just that my photos are a little bit too warm, and so because the paper is also warm with the oranges and the reds, it definitely makes Addison in particular look quite red, but that's okay. It's still super cute. So these are photos of my children. If you don't follow my channel, you might not know that I have two kids, Addison and Lincoln. Addison is, well, now at the time you're watching this, she is 7, almost 8 months old, and Lincoln is nearly 4. But this photo was taken in July, and Lincoln is just reading Addison a story, which is super cute. It's not recording any kind of, it's just everyday life. But I just thought it was cute and I wanted to record it. So as I said, I'm using Endless Summer. I tried to get a heap of ephemera onto this page as I could. I don't have much left, as I said. So I tried to basically use it all. And then I also end up pulling out some wood veneer stars from my stash as well. The sweet title was part of the Endless Summer ephemera pack. That's kind of all I'm doing. I've got a diagonal design going on, which is something that I quite like to do. I really like that look, even though the mixed media paper is quite kind of vertical in design with the gold florals down the side where I've put my photos. I just really like the diagonal. I hope Jen is feeling well. I don't know if she'll watch these. I guess it will depend how she's feeling. We've uploaded them ourselves to her channel, so she might not get a chance to watch them straight away. But hopefully she is recovering well. I'm not sure how much time she's going to take off, but hopefully you'll see a few videos from us. I know there's definitely a couple going up from her friends. I don't know how many exactly. It depends how many people get a chance to make them. I'm actually doing this voiceover only a few days before her surgery, so it's pretty close to me getting it up in time, but I will get it up in time. I don't know what else to tell you. I waffle a lot in my videos, so if you are subscribed to my channel, you might know that that I waffle and I tell stories, and I don't necessarily talk through the entire process that I'm doing. If I'm doing something that needs explaining, I will, but I always feel like that when I'm sticking down ephemera, it doesn't need a lot of explanation. I pop some things up on foam, I stick some things flat. I have no pearls of wisdom to give you for creating clusters or anything like that, because it really, for me, has been a trial and error. Do I like that there? I'm going to stick it there. And also a style for me that's evolved over time. I used to watch, when I first started scrapbooking, I watched a lot of scrapbookers on YouTube, and I kind of found a couple that really resonated with me. They're not making videos anymore. A couple of Australian crafters in particular. And so that's kind of how I started. I did a lot of scrap lifting of their styles and just really loved it. And then I kind of evolved from there. My stuff probably looks nothing like theirs, but that is certainly where my inspiration came from. And so, yeah, my pearls of wisdom I have are few and far between, I'm afraid. I'm trying to use up, you can see this little jar or little container I have of stars. I'm trying to use these really big ones up. I find them really hard to use, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put them on this page. So I get most of them on the page, I think. Not all of them, but I think I get most of the big ones on the page, which I'm super happy about, as well as a few little ones, which I've got a lot of as well. What else can I tell you? So I'm part of the Scrappy Sisters, as I said. If you don't know my channel, I share my channel with my sister, hence the name Scrappy Sisters. So Jess is her name, or Jessica. She also has 2 kids, 2 boys, and we're in Australia. If you haven't picked that up already from my accent, we live in Melbourne. Which is in Victoria in Australia, down the bottom of Australia, on the right-hand side on the east coast. What else can I tell you? I've been scrapbooking for, not that long. Certainly not as long as Jen. I know she's been scrapbooking since she was quite young. I have not. I think maybe like 8 years or so. We started our channel only probably about 6 months or so into starting scrapbooking, which I know sounds a little bit weird. Maybe a year into scrapbooking, but I wasn't scrapbooking for long before I started the channel up. And so our channel's been going for many years as well. We make videos. We used to have a pretty good schedule of kind of 2 to 3 times a week. And as we've had children over the years, and just kind of, life has changed, we're not quite as regular as we used to be. But yeah, a few times a week you'll see us. Here are my close-ups. I've talked through all of that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope Jen is feeling better soon. And you will see someone on her channel soon. All right, guys. Bye.